Good morning everyone. It is our Year 6 assembly again. Can you believe it's our 5th one? I know. Right, we will have all our normal star and learners. We'll have a little bit of a treat in the middle, well I hope, and then our song at the end. So without any further ado, I'm going to pass you on to Mr. Fern in Reg 1.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Sargent. Let's get this one started off with 6 Reg 1's Learner of the Week. So the learner this week is someone who has really put a shift in this week, to be absolutely honest. It's not a regular name that's been appearing on my inbox recently, but just this week an absolute avalanche of learning has come in from this individual, including some maths, some history research, some English, and a PowerPoint presentation all about one of the things from the SATs quiz that I set last week. I'm delighted to say, and welcome to the party, that our learner of the week this week is young Ethan, so well done to you. And our star of the week this week in Year 6 Reg 1 is someone who has been ploughing steadily through lots and lots of the activities that we've been setting as part of the home learning, but has also been working very hard on some of the things that has been set by his scout group as well. It's been really good to see the types of activities that you've been up to and the types of investigations that you've been trying to solve. The star of the week this week for his independence in the way he has been approaching all of these activities is Zach. So well done to you, Zach.
Congratulations on your independence star.
And now let's go back to Miss Sargent and find out who the star and learner are in Year 6 Reg 2. Over to you, Miss Sargent.
Right, hi Reg 2, it's our turn and we're going to begin with our learner this week. Now this learner is someone who this week has got it for their narrative they wrote. When I received it, it just made me smile. It was amazing, it is amazing, and I can't wait to share some of it with you. I've got a few extracts from it here. So one of the extracts goes like this. It says, out of the corner of his eye, he saw a mysterious figure lingering in the darkness. An eerie feeling came over him. He stood trembling like a deer in the headlights. So you can see how you captured that element of suspense there. Right, going on, it says, this is amazing, this vocabulary. The darkness swallowed him like a roaring sea. Then a screeching scrape on the wall echoed through the snaking alleyways. What is that noise? It just keeps you wanting to read on. Now a bit of a longer extract here, but you can see how there's that suspense. It's like your heart's pounding in your chest. So he searched desperately for a key. He knocked over a plant pot, and to his surprise there lay a key on the floor. He saw the shadow merging. They were coming! He jammed the key in the lock. The key turned. Footsteps quickened. His heart was racing. He pushed the rusty door with all of his weight. The footsteps were centimetres away. The animal tried to grab him, but finally, somehow, the door opened and he was safe. Slamming the door shut, he locked it. He breathed a sigh of relief. Amazing. So there's some great vocabulary in there. It's just dripping with Year 6 skills there. And so I bet you're wondering, who is it? Who wrote this wonderful narrative? It is William. Well done, you're our learner for this week. Right, on to our star for Year 6 Reg 2. This person is a girl. I can reveal that much. I can also reveal that she had sent through, I think it was some of the first home learning we had sent through on Monday. It was your maths paper that we'd asked you to do as part of our home learning, and then later on we had your reading paper. I could see how much hard work you'd put into that, and later on we had the quiz you sent in too. And prior to our lockdown, I know how hard you'd been working towards your SATs. You'd been attending boosters, you were really committed to doing well, like we all were, and it's a real shame, guys, that we haven't had the chance to show that off this week. But you continue to shine through this period of lockdown, like this person has too. She's also sent in some storyteller entries, Another one this week, reading Room 13, the first chapter from that we had done for some English work. There was lots of expression in her voice. One bit made me jump, which was great. So this person is getting their self-belief star, because it's not easy having filming yourself and putting yourself out there, and you did it so brilliantly, showing confidence and reading that text with style. So well done. Our star this week is Bethany. Well done, you've got that for your self-belief.
Congratulations on your self-belief star.
Right, I'm going to pass you on now to Miss Watts in Reg 3.
Thanks, Miss Sargent. Some amazing learning yet again from Reg 2. Now, our star and learner in Reg 3 is slightly different this week because the same person has won both awards. Now, this boy has gone out of his way to try and put a smile on my face, and I'm certain that the people that he's living with have also had smiles put on their faces. He has sent me a couple of emails of some really funny faces, him pulling some really funny faces to try and put a smile on my face, and it definitely did. And I believe, I've got my emails up behind my phone here, and I believe one of them looked a bit like that. Hopefully maybe that put a smile back on your face. By now you've probably guessed who you are. Our star for his creativity, for his creative thinking, and our learner this week goes to Dylan. Thank you for putting a smile on my face, and thank you for continuing to send in all your fantastic pieces of learning. Great job, mate. Keep it up.
Congratulations on your creativity star. Staff star in Year 6 this week is someone who's been supporting individual children's transition to secondary school. It's to Mrs Everson for her fantastic self-belief, not only in herself, but for those pupils she's been supporting whilst moving on. Well done, Mrs Everson.
Okay, so for this part of our assembly, as the Scrabble board said, we are going to share some riddles and poems, or puzzle poems as they're sometimes called. Now, I don't know about you, but we haven't been able to get out as much as we normally would, so we can find ourselves being less busy and perhaps a little bit bored at times. That's why I thought I'd share some of these riddles and puzzle poems with you this week. Now, I'm going to attach them in a PDF, Year 6, and send an email too, so you can have another read of them and have a go at solving them too. And some of them are written by some children your age, Year 6, so you could also have a go at writing some of your own maybe too, if you want to. And you could even film yourself reading them, and you could be, perhaps be our storyteller for next week too. Right, so I'm going to get on and read some now. Are you ready, Year 6? Now, don't forget, these riddles or puzzle poems are giving you clues throughout, so you just need to use them to work out what the object is or what the thing is. Now, we're going to begin by sharing some poems written by children. This is written by a girl who's aged 11. Okay, so it's describing something, so listen out for the clues. It will be in the PDF too, so you can have a read of it after. So it says, I have destroyed the lives of ancient beings. I have created modern beings. Now they hate me, now they don't. Sometimes they rush against me. Sometimes they flow with me. I am invisible. I'm everywhere at all times. Nothing can touch me, even the wind and the ghosts. I was there even before the universe evolved. What am I? Okay, this next one is written by a boy. He's aged 12. Okay, again, listen for the clues. I decide many things, rich or poor, losses or wins. Two-faced I am not, 6 faces I have, none are naught. I decide how far you go, 2, 3, 4 places, but any 2 of my faces are sure to give you 7 marks or dots. I wonder. I'm going to share some poems from a book I've got. This first one is by Joe Peters. It's called What Am I? Okay, So listen up. I have no colour, not even white, but sometimes I am wide and blue, sometimes I'm still, and sometimes I rush. I can fall down on you. I can change my shape, I often do, but I'm hard to hold in your hand. You need me to make your castle stand up, and when you're playing in the sand. I haven't much taste, but on a hot day, your tongue's hanging out for me. Then I am cold, but I can be hot when I'm in your mum's cup of tea. What am I? I wonder what it is. Right, so this next one, it mentions ants quite a lot, but don't let that fool you. Okay, look out for the clues. It's just called Teaser, and it's by a poet called Tony Mitten. Okay, what kinds of ants tear down trees? What kinds of ants roll in the mud to make their ease? What kinds of ants have 4 knees? What kinds of ants flap their ears in the breeze? What kinds of ants spell their name with 2 E's? Shh, don't tell, it's a tease. Okay, one more and then we're going to finish off. Now with these ones, it normally gives you 2 things and you have to look for the letters. Okay, the ones that are in common or the ones it's missing. So listen up carefully. It's just called Riddle. What am I? My first is in cover, but not in lid. My second is in octopus, not in squid. My third is in marmalade, also in jam. And my fourth is in pork, yet never in ham. My fifth is in uncle, and also in aunt. My sixth first is in treacle, and fifth when in plant. My seventh is in every eve and you twice, whilst my last is in curry as well as in rice. What am I? And that's by a poet called Richard Kelly. Right, so we're going to leave it there. Like I said, they'll be in the PDF too, so you can solve and send in the solutions. I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully it will inspire you too to write some of your own riddle poems. And I'm going to pass you over now, not to our East Park band, but something a bit different. So hopefully you will enjoy.
Together everyone achieves more in every situation. That's why we always focus on collaboration.
To deal with other people, we have to be correct.
To make sure we treat each other with respect.
You can be the greatest artist in the world, from England to Italy. But to do that, we have to embrace our creativity.
We all know the truth is the best policy. All that we do, we try to show honesty. You have to try hard if you want to show brilliance. To get through the tough times, we need resilience.
Be strong and overcome any interference.
We have to keep going, we need perseverance.
We are independent, homework to attendance.
To do well, you need lots of independence.
Everyone's a leader, a champion, a chief.
If you want to achieve, you need self-belief.
Right guys, now it's time to reveal our storyteller in Year 6. This person, as I previously mentioned, read the opening chapter of Room 13 for us. They took their time, they read it steadily, lots of ups and downs in their voices, tons of expression. So that person is of course Bethany. Well done, it's your second time as our storyteller in Year 6. We are really looking forward to seeing some more entries hopefully this week, maybe some of those puzzle poems and riddles that you've discovered. Now, that's it. That's the end of our assembly, guys. It has been an absolute pleasure sharing it with you. And once again, a big congratulations to all our stars, learners and our storyteller too. That leaves us now with our school motto. See you next time.
Help us to take care of each other and grow our hearts and minds.